I didn't read
Don't
it,
worry,
bro.
you can do tab and you can see the...
Oh, okay. Victory is the key to stuff. Huh?
Okay. Let me just pick this up. So, defend the client. You can all the stuff on your desk usually you can use. So, you have some files which have the evidence in them.
Let me see. I'm so afraid!
I mean, that's really menacing. I can also shut both of you guys up at any time. So if I ever decide to get...
Bro.
Done. Are you feeling menaced right now?
I'm feeling pretty menaced.
I'm afraid. Gang. Sorry.
Lord, that was loud in my ears.
Okay,
Our little tutorial round.
I don't know who this guy is, but like.
Okay, what I've said the... We don't have a witness.
Yeah,
Oh,
we don't
alright.
have
We
witnesses.
don't have witnesses.
Oh wait.
Okay, how about this? Prosecution, go for it.
Oh. Wait, okay, I gotta check the evidence.
Then you submit something and then you bullshit. It's like improv. You should...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay.
Oh,
So, what's this about? What's this
hit tab. Okay, so the prices rise, but salaries are stuck in the 90s. So, Game Jolt, we all remember how it used to be in the 90s, how people could roam free and whatnot. But obviously, now, since Victory is too busy sucking Game Jolt's dick, it's remained stagnant. Because in the 90s, it was the follower base.
Stop
was
throwing
so
stuff
little.
at me, gang. Hiya! And take this! And a little bit of... Gang, stop
that's
farting!
enough.
Okay.
You have to say in response to this.
Okay, so what do they have here?
Urethra.
Gang! Okay, so I'm supposed to say that they... I'm supposed to say that they didn't do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta defend Victory.
I think...
Not like I'm cooked.
So hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Okay. It
I'm
was a mighty fine Monday at Game Jolt Incorporated, and
Yeah.
I was there. I was sitting in my room, my little creator room, and this guy walked in, and they brought me this figurine of a life-size figurine that could like move and talk. Hear me out, right?
Yeah.
Shaped exactly like, stop throwing stuff at me, gang. Shaped exactly like the freaking Game Jolt logo, right? With like arms and legs,
Okay.
like a real BFDI sculpture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said some stuff to me. I don't remember, but they put it inside the office, and I heard like, I heard some stuff in there. It kind of sounded like,
Whoa! But is it the question I must ask? Did
But
you
it
hear
was-
any noises that sounded a little more
like,
gurgly?
no, I did not.
Yeah. Prosecution. What you have to shut up.
Well, I gotta look at my.
Dude.
This is bullying.
Y'all ain't ready for when I'm gonna be on one of those, either prosecution or defense. I'm about
Oh
to
god.
Y'all
I have a
done
really
been
nice
robbed for the
cookie on me.
I've done.
Wait, why won't it let me select anything?
It should let you.
Yeah, it's not letting me though. Is it cause you fucking hit me?
It shouldn't be.
No, it's literally. Oh, there we go. All right, empty wine bottle was found at the scene, along with a lot of other fluids.
Bro.
So, you know.
I don't think I could. I don't think I can defend you no more.
Bro.
Nah,
Wait,
bro,
hold on.
I've got something to say to you.
Okay, hold up, Judge. Since when the fuck did the judge like ask questions? On both sides?
I'm pointing at my PC. I'm like, objection. Hey.
You cannot object.
TS so tough, bro. TS so tough.
Okay. Of the judge I choose around here. Okay. I must ask. Why were there fluids? If it was like there should be no fluids.
Cause spitters are quitters, and we know she is definitely a quitter.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. How do I
Firstly, I'm sorry, gang, but I'm sorry, gang, but it's not sounding very good.
What?
There.
Guilty. Organized, even a brown noser. What?
There.
I'll improvise. No characters noted.
We'll play again.
Let's play again. Okay, I wanna be the fence.
Oh god.
All right.
I'm scared.
I say I'm gonna cook. I'm probably not gonna cook. Okay, let's start the game.
All right. Let's do this fast, gang.
Let's give this a look-sees.
Oh god. Oh.
And then okay, I see what I got. We're waiting for the prosecution, bro.
Yeah, hang on. What? Hang on.
Yeah, give Don a sec.
I'm gonna take notes. Judge is a bitch.
I will immediately make Don win this. Don't even.
You weren't there.
I would dare. Don't even.
You weren't there. You haven't seen my improv yet. You haven't seen me absolutely cook. Well, that was pretty mean.
Oh wait, I was gonna put something else in there.
Don't worry, Maz can't talk. Lewis.
Okay, shooting 900 in the hood. Hold on. 900 in the hood, 558 bodies unfound, one walks away unscathed. Got it. So who's starting? Is it me? No, it's not me.
Oh, I do. Wait, do I choose who starts?
Yeah. That's
Don't
the
make me
witness.
start, bro. Don't make me start, bro.
All right, got you.
Try to click on the blue thing.
I did.
Well, it's not the witness I want.
Cool. No, when I get you, bro. When I get you, bro.
Bro, I swear to God. Wait, how do I emote?
The numbers.
Oh.
And then
I
you
don't
can
understand.
spam it and do shit like
Nah.
this.
Hold on. Why can't I submit evidence, huh? Okay. Why can't I submit anything?
Hold
What
on.
the hell?
Give me a quick sec. Let me see if I gotta hit your thing again. Now
Who
can you
is
submit?
that, bro?
No, I can't submit anything. Why is the witness still there?
Because I just put him there. Hold up. Don, can you do shit?
No.
Right now, you're
This
just
table is so mad! I'm going to punch it because I'm mad! Okay.
What the hell?
What did I do?
I don't understand. What's not working here?
Who starts?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure defense starts.
I mean, usually,
I mean prosecutor. I think you start, Don.
Hiya.
Okay, Don, try submitting
Evidence over here, it's
Huh?
not. I can't use anything.
Is it? Why is the witness still there?
Don't
Why is
worry.
my mouse sensitivity so high?
Don't worry.
Holy shit.
I can aim. I can aim. Trust.
How about try clicking on the red thing again? I don't know. Just removes the witness. Then try putting evidence down.
Don, can you put evidence now?
No.
What the hell? What is... Okay. Jesus. Okay, try to put it on me. I don't know. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay, I got it. So, we said Lewis here was accused of shooting 900 in the hood, but Lewis wasn't in the hood. Lewis was actually in Norway at the time.
Oh!
Lewis couldn't have been in the hood because he was in a totally different country, and there are no hoods in Norway.
There are no hoods in Norway. There are no hoods.
So how could have Lewis done it? Hmm?
Oh god, let me see that.
Fuck you! Lewis didn't do shit.
This game is awesome.
Okay. Yo. My rebuttal is Norway had budget cuts, right? They had to transform like 90% of the entirety of Norway into hoods, bro. Trust and believe I may be cooking.
Let me speak. Okay, but consider this.
Consider the following.
Lewis was in the rich parts of Norway. See?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh god.
Norway is where all the hood is at, but South Norway is all where all the healthy. What the fuck? Ugh! Help, my French brain. It's not braining. Rich. Wealthy is where all the wealthy neighborhoods are at. So, boom. I'm sorry that your job's not paying as much, but Lewis is rich, and I can prove it even more here actually. Because Lewis is a money launderer. So Lewis launders money.
I feel like this is supposed to be for a different case, gang.
As a hobby? Personally, all I need to do is prove that Lewis wasn't accused, didn't shoot 900 in the hood. And like, consider this: Norway is a northern country. So northern countries, they don't have jack shit. There are like no people in northern countries. So Lewis didn't even have 900 people to shoot in Norway. Boom.
Are you eating something right now?
Okay, so it was a lovely Monday, but I'm not doing this again.
Bro.
All right. So it was a lovely Monday in the middle of nowhere. A train pulled up in a random train station, and out the train came, let's say, 901 people. Specifically 9. Actually, no. One of them's the conductor. 900 people stepped out the train. In the train station, the person reviewing the tickets was none other than Lewis him freaking self. Now, bear with me here. That's all I got.
Okay, so
they all decided to settle in.
So what I'm getting at so far is that the defense's case is that Lewis, there is no hood in Norway. Lewis is rich, and Lewis also does money laundering.
Yeah.
And
That's how
the
he's
prosecution right now has salary cuts because in the hood, and then a train, and Lewis was the ticket person.
He was right outside.
Are you also eating something right now?
I must say that Lewis actually is not a ticket person. Lewis is also, besides the money laundering, a dirty cop. So Lewis was actually doing sketches of people in the hood, which I did say there was no hood, but there is actually a small one in northeast Norway. So in northeast Norway, there is a small hood where we are finding Diddler Finn hard at work. So Diddler Finn is a criminal that Lewis was trying to catch. So actually, he was just looking in those 900 people for Diddler Finn to sketch his portrait and then help the police station catch him. That's all I have to say.
I saw what they was drawn in that sketchbook.
Oh my god.
I saw what they was drawn in that sketchbook. Let's just say, who left a voice chat?
I did.
Oh.
I did.
I saw what they was writing in that sketchbook. That was no sketching of a criminal. That was
What?
And let's just say,
I have something to respond to this.
gang.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Huz.
So, actually, the drawing may seem different at first sight. I'm afraid I cannot work like this. The drawing may seem different at first sight because it is actually a drawing meant to be seen with 3D glasses. You know, the blue and red ones. So when you put it on, it's actually an encrypted drawing you see. So, can you stop throwing shit at me?
Hang on, I missed.
I'm gonna crash out.
Hang on, I
I'm gonna
missed.
crash out.
Hang on, I
I'm gonna
missed.
crash out.
Hang on, I missed.
Anyways,
Hang on, I
so it
missed.
is actually
Order in the motherfucking court.
it's actually an encrypted drawing. So once you put 3D glasses, you can actually see that the drawing is actually a drawing of Diddler Finn that our good friend here, Lewis, was trying to catch. Isn't that right, Lewis?
Alright, I have come to a verdict. So,
I'm not one of
I
this guy's gang.
have the verdict that, you know what, the defense's story keeps changing. First, there's no hood in Norway. Now there's a hood in Norway. And even if he was trying to find someone, that doesn't excuse the fact that he killed almost 1,000 people while still just trying to find the one. So, with the evidence presented to me,
Fuck off.
I'm goated.
he's guilty.
I'm goated. Only to be immediately kidnapped by a group of law students.
So now it's Don's turn to be the judge.
What
Oh
the
god.
fuck? My defense
will I
was
cook off?
impeccable. I was impeccable.
It
Fuck
kept
off.
changing. Your defense kept changing.
What about my defense? Was my defense good?
You were not defending, you were prosecuting.
Yeah, was my prosecuting good? Was
Yes.
that popping off?
I mean, it was better than the defense. Judge Don.
Don't throw stuff at me, bro.
I'm so sorry, Judge. Please, forgive me.
Oh.
Wait, Judge, you use he, them pronouns.
How do you like that? Huh? You just tuned this out, don't you?
Maz is still muted because they're writing the prosecutor thing. Please do not immediately hit the guilty or free button.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Where's the mod that lets me, like, kill people in this game?
Gang. What the?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Don, you get to choose who speaks first.
All right. Let's hear this guy's guess first. Go
All
ahead.
right. Excuse me. I'm looking at my. I am currently looking at my.
Your cards.
Yes, I am. So. Let's start off with the driver's license, of course, because Mr. Subway here doesn't usually use the metro or the subway station. I don't know, we're all American here, whatever. The subway station. So, you're really distracting me, I'm sorry, it's really fucking me over.
I got this.
My defense is impeccable.
I'm gonna crash out. So as we can see
Don,
on
you
the
can
evidence,
use
Airball
the
in the
hammer to
court.
stun people.
Hiya!
on the evidence card, you
Hiya!
see that there's only 2 points left on Mr. Subway's license, and Mr. Subway is a absolutely shit driver. So Mr. Subway didn't want to take the chance of driving, you see. But Mr. Subway is actually a very big shitter in life. He shits a lot. So once in the subway, Mr. Subway couldn't find the bathroom, and therefore shit on the subway. Thank you.
I would speak, but it's not my turn yet. The judge needs to hand it over to me.
All right, cool. I wrote down notes. I think I might just pull the trigger.
Dude. Alright. So, you know how in the subway there's screens of everything? Like there's screens showing advertisements? So, it has been confirmed by looking at the tickets that my client, Mr. Subway, is that his name?
Yes.
I don't fucking know. Mr. Subway was taking a train from New York to Buffalo. And on that platform, one of the screens was cracked. And my client cannot shit without being able to watch something. So, because the screen was cracked, he was not able to watch something. Thus, the claims that he shit in the metro are false.
I have something to say about this.
Oh, right.
Hold
hang
on, don't worry. The judge is writing this shit down.
I have also been.
I am not writing crap down, bruh. We're talking
Okay,
about
Butters,
crap
calm
in the
down.
subway, not on my journal. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. I'm
Did
tweeting.
you put a voice mod thing on?
Obviously, you're just now noticing.
Sorry, I forgot that I had that on. It makes me sound like a Sanetero.
Sounded like Butters from South Park.
Oh,
Sounds like a lot of things. I won't lie to you.
bro.
Am I the only one here without a soundboard? Excuse me.
I don't have a soundboard. I'm just playing Spotify through my microphone.
No way.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
this judge This judge did not pass law school. What's that note?
Yeah. That's enough. Boing.
Also, you know you can hit people with the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I must confer
Okay,
that
dude.
I must confer that there was a cracked screen in the subway. But how do you explain the sticky page book that Mr. Subway used?
Oh,
to
God.
wipe his ass?
Oh no.
Because obviously, I have it right here. We can see. And it's shit stained. Quite obviously, it's quite sticky. I don't want to touch it. To be quite honest with you, can you stop throwing shit at me? I'm once again gonna have a very valid crash out. Okay.
Hold up, wait, is your shit sticky? I think that's just a you thing. Because
We're
like
not
shit
talking
normally
about
isn't sticky.
We're not talking about the evidence files here. We're talking about a sticky magazine, a Playboy.
And that is evidence. What?
Because Mr. Subway is actually a pervert also, which does not help his case because
What are you? You're just adding stuff onto the charges.
yes,
What the hell did you throw a paper airplane? How did you do that? Hold on.
So
Scroll
anyways,
it. Yeah.
Oh.
as
Hiya.
I was saying, there is obviously a shit-stained magazine that Mr. Subway used to wipe his ass on the subway. He might not have shit in front of the cracked screen, but we have no evidence that he didn't shit on the subway grounds sometime later. That's all I gotta say.
Sorry, I did not hear a word. Can you repeat that, like, in slow motion? Okay,
So
wait.
we see
Okay, what was
here-
said?
So, do I start from the beginning?
Summarize it.
Okay. Shit-stained magazine that Mr. Subway used to wipe his ass. So, obviously, there's a magazine that's shit-stained. 2 plus 2 equals Mr. Subway shit. So, and I mean, even if there was a cracked screen and Mr. Subway couldn't shit, there is no evidence that Mr. Subway didn't shit at some later time. Don't throw that at me, I swear to fucking
Wait. Everyone check out my paper airplane.
If it hits me, where the fuck?
Wait, can I control where it
Right,
lands? Hold
it's-
up. Oh, no, I can't. Just flies in a
No.
random direction. Alright.
Do I continue explaining or do we have what we need?
Ba-boink.
Okay, so before I say anything, the evidence shows that the newspaper was only sticky. There is no record of the newspaper being shit-stained. You have just added that on. So, this
Excuse
could be
me?
a possible tampering with evidence or
Whoa.
falsifying
Oh.
evidence. Thank
Whoa.
you very much. Because if we hit tab, folks, it's only a sticky page book. And the prosecutor here has said that it was a shit-covered magazine, but presented us
me?
with a different piece of evidence.
Fuck off.
So, listen here. That is not what you have presented with us is not what you are claiming it is. Thus, you are falsifying the evidence.
I'm going to fucking throw that back at you. Eventually. I swear to
So,
God, the whole
I would like
falsifying
to thank
evidence
you
bullshit.
very much. First off, I would like to refute what you were just saying because you falsified the evidence. Judge, did you hear
Excuse
that,
me.
or do I need to say that again?
Let me put that down. Let me write that down.
Falsifying evidence, you can see the evidence right there. It's obviously shit stained.
But what you are saying and what you are showing are two completely different things. What you are saying is that it's a shit-stained magazine. but what you are presenting is that it's a sticky covered book. Two completely different
What
things.
did we mention? It's a fucking book. Oh, damn.
Hit, hold tab. If you hold tab, the object presented here is a sticky page book. Yet you are claiming
telling me that magazines aren't books, bro?
They are
It counts
not.
as a book. It counts as a fucking
It
book,
is.
bro.
It does not. They are
Yes,
two
it does.
different things. They
Yes,
are
it
class.
does.
I will look this up right now.
Okay, bro.
I'm getting freaking ready, bro. I'm getting freaking ready, bro. You see these buttons, bro? Something.
Yep.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. Something's
Okay.
gonna happen if I. Yeah.
Now,
I cannot lose 2 cases in a row. Come on,
so
guys.
Moz. Okay, first off, playing the
They're gonna
hate card's
fire me.
crazy. Second off, prosecutor, can I just ask you something?
Yes.
What is the date that this allegedly happened?
This happened 2 weeks ago on...
Which is?
Oh.
How about you give me a second?
Gang. Gang. Hiya! 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 Like, chill out, gang!
May 31st. May 31st.
It happened May 31st.
Yes.
You fool! Because
Okay.
right here, I have a plane ticket
Oh!
made out to my client that puts him in the airport for May 31st. The fuck you mean no?
No.
So your claims of him being in the Mr. Subway being on the metro on May 31st, where he allegedly did the crime, is not true because my client was in the airport flying from New York City to Chicago.
I have something to say to this. I will wait for the judge to finish writing down their notes. Hey! Disrespectful!
That airplane fucking sucked.
It hit Mr. Subway, that's okay.
Are you attacking my client?
Oh!
I have
Oh!
something to say here.
Alright, spit it out,
The
gang.
plane-
Spit it out.
The plane ticket doesn't mean anything because, realistically, if Mr. Subway, as we saw, didn't use his driver's license to get to the airport, how does one get to the airport? He's gonna walk?
Have you not heard of Uber?
He's not an Uber user. You wanna know why?
What? You don't know that? Do you have access to his phone?
Because I
What?
know Mr. Subway personally. I am his best friend, and
Then why are you you're
because
such a
he's
dick for
betrayed me,
prosecuting
okay?
him.
He's betrayed me recently. But if I knew one thing about Mr. Subway, is that he hated Uber. Okay, he was traumatized in an Uber. I can't say this. I'm gonna
TS
plead
is so
courses
tough.
here.
Hold on,
Boy.
hold on. Are you about to pull the like he got touched in an Uber card?
I was not gonna pull that. It crossed my mind. And then another thing crossed my mind that I also don't think can be
What?
said.
What? No, say it.
I was gonna say that.
Say it.
I was gonna say that Mr. Subway was in an Uber when 9/11 happened.
Dude, Uber did not exist in 2001.
Hey, the concept of an Uber existed for sure.
Yeah, it was called
called a taxi. So I personally know that Mr. Subway does not let anyone but himself or public transport drive him anywhere. So he must have taken the subway. So even stop sleeping, you little bitch. So even if he took the plane that day, that
I'm
does
dodging.
not prove that Mr.
Dodge.
Subway did not take the subway. Judge, are you listening to me?
Yeah, judge is right. Are you rushing our judge?
I got places to be.
Wow. This is why you're losing this case because you
Fuck
are
off!
trying
I'm winning.
Ha ha ha! Hiya!
Just seeing the judge look at me with that hammer and go, oh, yeah.
Ha ha ha! Hiya! What if I threw it on the? Oh, oh. Maz, do you want to see something? Look at my airplane.
So,
Look at my airplane.
so before I present this evidence, let me just ask you something. So, you are saying that my client was in the subway and then he went from the subway to the airport.
There's subway connects to the airport.
Okay. So let me just ask you this, prosecution.
Yes.
Do subways serve anything? Do they serve any food or anything, would you say?
Usually there are stores outside the subway, yes.
That's not what I'm at. I'm saying when you are on the subway, do they serve anything?
I didn't say he shit on the subway. I said
Nope,
he shit on the subway
nope,
station.
that's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at on the subway.
Yes.
Do they serve anything while you're on the subway itself?
No, but you can have snacks.
Okay.
That's good
You can
enough,
eat on the
right?
subway. You can eat on the
Well,
subway.
guess what? Guess
What?
what? You know what they don't serve
What
on
don't they serve?
subways? They don't serve tea. You know where they do serve tea on? They do serve tea on trains. See, I know that my client does not take Ubers due to past trauma. So he needed some way to get to the airport. So instead of taking the metro, he took a train. And thus, on the train, he got tea because trains are very British-like. So this proves that he could not be on the metro station at that time. There was not enough time for him to be on the metro, get up to the train, and then go to the airport. It doesn't make any sense. So he got.
I have something to say.
Okay, so cool. With that, you kind of fumbled hard. So yeah, Maz, come back, make me proud, gang.
So,
It's
first
'cause
of
I'm a-
all, when did we mention the UK? We personally
Yeah,
said
friendly
earlier
fire.
that the client was taking the New York subway to
Tea can be
afterwards
anywhere,
go
Dane.
to Buffalo.
America is the
Then
melting pot.
You said British trains. You said
Yeah,
British
trains-
trains because they serve tea.
Trains originated in Britain. Have you never seen Harry Potter?
You said that he was on a British train, okay?
A
Do
British
not
model train.
Do not twist your own words. You didn't say shit about a model. And secondly, you can make your own tea?
Yeah.
This doesn't mean anything. You can make your own tea. I make my tea. Huh? I make my tea.
That's
You
'cause
see
you're
this cup I
Canadian.
have?
You don't know American customs.
I can buy tea also. Just
Yeah,
mentioning
you know
that.
where you can buy teas? On trains.
No! On subway
Yes.
stations before you go into the subway, there are usually a bunch of
not
little
in
shops
America.
and you can
cannot
get
buy
tea.
tea on subway stations in America.
Okay, chill out. Where's the evidence,
Bro
gang?
has
Where's
never
the
had
evidence, gang?
tea. Holy shit.
Where's the evidence, gang? Pull it up.
And also, I have something.
That's what you sound like right now.
I have something to say also. The trains were out of service that day because there was a very big storm. A storm that was meant to ravage the train stations at the time. Now, by the time the plane came through, the storm had calmed down. But the trains were out of service that day. So, once again, Mr. Subway was on the subway. Yeah.
Okay, hold up. So, the subway didn't get canceled? Oh, because it's underground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that one. You.
Okay, so I just looked this up. Despite being an outdoor operation,
Fuck
trains
off!
run
Don't start
24/7.
signing shit. Dude,
Thank you very much.
Dude.
Even during bad weather.
excuse me? I am talking about a storm unlike everything you have ever seen before. Look at the
What,
weather
like in
forecast.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Dude.
Like in
Dude.
Fortnite.
Trains Listen, trains don't need to see. They run on a track. Thank you very much. So, I looked this up.
Sorry, I missed.
Trains during bad weather will still operate.
How bad of a weather are we talking here, huh? Stop looking up stuff on Google. What the fuck?
I can look. It is
Okay.
as the defense. I do research for my client.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You ain't research nothing. I see you on your phone back there.
Okay, a phone is a modern research tool.
Cool, I'm
As I-
sorry.
as I-
Cool, I'm
as
sorry
I-
to bring it. I'm sorry to bring it to you, but people are roasting your way in the QTs, bro. I think you're cooked.
Wait, what's happening?
They're roasting you in
You're
the.
being
You're being roasted in the quote tweets, bro. You're cooked. You're cooked. They're roasting you on
Listen.
Twitter, didn't you?
Listen. Hold up. Where am I look? What am I looking for? So, I remember earlier you said, or you were gonna say something about 9/11, correct?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So, do you know what effects 9/11 has had on just safety overall?
You please tell me, Mr. Defense.
So, if you
I thought you
leave
said
a
Mr.
package-
Defense.
If you leave a package or a suitcase somewhere in a subway station or a train station or an airport, it will be taken as a bomb threat. So
Mhm.
you said that the train station was closed on that day.
Mr. Subway had another bomb to drop. You're saying it like that.
No, what I'm saying is that at the time that you put my client at the subway, on his fucking what was it? On his station, on his subway station, the screens were cracked. Yes, they were doing remodeling, but also there was an unattended open package.
What
And
about
you
it?
want to know what happens when you leave a package by itself? It gets taken as a bomb threat, and they have to clear it out.
You shit on it also.
What?
Huh?
No.
No, you don't.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that you shit in subways? Are
I
you
think-
trying to
I'm
pin
saying
your
that
friend,
Mr. Subway.
Mr. Subway, on a crime that you could have
I
committed?
never said
Because
that.
it
I did
won't-
not. I was not on the subway
But-
station at that day.
Bro, I think I'm switching.
How do we know that it wasn't you actually on there? Because you seem so adamant that it is normal that if you see an open package, you shit on it. And that is a very abnormal thing.
I can defend myself.
No, nah. We are not turning the tables
I
here.
have evidence here to defend
Okay,
myself.
okay.
That
Yo,
Yeah?
I'm bringing it.
Can
Oh
you
wait.
come up with a verdict? Oh.
we don't have a witness.
Are they gonna talk or anything?
No,
No.
I think Don just really likes looking at them.
Hi. Oh,
No, when
that's a kid.
When-
Get
when
that out
there's
of here. Who are you? Oh.
a truck driver. When there's actually other players, they can play as the witnesses.
Oh.
Yeah, we can have witnesses, a bailiff, and a juror.
Yeah, you can have up to 9 players.
Interesting.
Alright.
Okay,
So-
Maz's last chance, and if they don't prove it, I might just tweak. In front of all this crowd, I might just tweak.
So, it was not me because I, as you all know, am from Quebec, and that day, I was voting for the 3rd referendum of Quebec, okay?
Huh?
So it was not me. A referendum, okay? Do I need to explain?
Yeah.
Okay, so a referendum is, when the government wants to pass a law that needs to be passed through the population.
What does this have to do
Okay.
with crapping yourself on the subway?
Let me explain. So I was not in the subway that day because for some reason you accused me of being there shitting in the subway, but I have one more thing to say. That day, Mr. Subway called me once I was done voting because he was guilty of the actions that he had just done. He had regrets because he had found an unused package that was declared as a bomb threat. And before security got there, Mr. Subway decided he had to relieve himself. So he called me afterwards, overcome by guilt.
Your attack is he told me source I saw it in a dream.
He told
I
me
saw it on
source
my
check
phone
Twitter.
You guys want to pull up? You guys want to pull up my phone call?
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, if you present the evidence card right now that says phone, then
Nah,
yes, I will believe you.
I got something better
If you
for
have that evidence card right now, I will believe you. But if
I
not,
got something better for you, bro. I can't submit any more evidence. I got something better for you, bro.
well, no, you can't use the evidence if you can't submit any more, dog.
I think you're cooked. I think you may just be cooked. Let me check though. Let me check. It's not over for you yet. I believe that there is hope in Mazou.
Damn, why is that voicemail so silent? Oh my god, these are all so silent. I can't do shit.
Are you trying to play a voicemail through your mic?
Indeed, I am trying it. It's not working.
Oh, hold up, guys. Let me look at what my voicemails are. Oh yeah, why is it so quiet?
Hello, it's just about 8:30. Hey, come on, get this. Talk to you later. Love you, bye.
What is going on?
We're playing our voicemails.
Oh.
Anyways, I don't know what you guys want me to say anymore, honestly.
Okay,
Oh God, I don't know
so
what
your
you guys want me to
evidence was he gave you a
My
phone
evidence-
call, trust me.
My evidence, okay, is if I am, once again, to just re-say everything that I had said, Mr. Subway didn't drive to the airport that day because he only had 2 points left on his driver's license because he is a reckless driver, so he went to the subway. And on the subway, there was on the New York subway, in a trash can.
So, do you think
There-
what time do you finish working? Too. Let me know.
I'm
Shut the
trying
hell
to
up.
talk. I'm not this disrespectful while you're talking, okay? There was a sticky page book in which we could see sticky, but there was also shit stains. And upon further inspection, we did also find Mr. Subway's fingerprints on there. And how do I know this so well?
You're just adding shit now, dog.
How do I know this so well? Because I am Mr. Subway's ex-best friend. We had a friendship bracelet. If we are no longer best friends, he has betrayed me recently.
Okay, so I think you're just making stuff up at this point.
Hey! Let me fucking talk! I mentioned all of this earlier. This is nothing new. And then the defense says that... Then the defense actually falsified that he went onto a train, which is untrue because the trains were out that day because of the weather. No matter what he says, this was a storm beyond anything I've ever seen. And stop ruling out my fucking evidence. And finally, because afterwards the defense accused me of the crimes that are not mine, I had to prove that I was actually doing my duty as a citizen that day, and that I actually went to vote. And that afterwards I had gotten a phone call from the client saying his actions with regret and asking me to come back and be his friend. I rest my case. That is all I gotta say. And I'll be damned, it's a pretty good case, okay? You guys don't get what I'm on.
Let me see.
At Bozo Game. Hey, is this guy guilty or innocent? Let me know.
Hey, here's how I'll torture you, cool. Number one, Here's how I'll torture you,
plotting
cool,
behind
Kirby.
my
Number
back
one, the mirror furnace. I'll pour liquid metal into your boat. Okay, and cool, state your entire story again.
Okay, before I do that, can I just say something real quick? Can I
Yeah.
ask a question?
Yeah, was good.
Prosecutor.
There you go. You can speak now.
May I ask why you and Mr. Subway stopped being friends?
Mr. Subway and I must say this, we did actually used to shit in public places together. I am no longer in that habit, but me and Mr. Subway had a falling out because he was still in the habit of doing so.
Alright, so let me present my case. So first off, my client, even though he has a history of shitting in subways, he is known to like to watch something as he does so. And the station where he would be allegedly at had cracked screens, so he wouldn't be able to shit there. Also, my client had a plane ticket. Thus, he needed some way to get there. And I say that he used a train because he has a used tea bag. Trains are known from being from British culture, thus they do British
Hold
things.
up.
I'm
So they
not-
went on a subway and they went on a train? What's going on?
No, they did not go on a subway. The
Then
prosecutor is
how'd
saying
they know
went
about
on
the
a subway.
how'd they know about the cracked screen then?
The cracked screen has been there. I'm not saying they knew about the cracked screen. I'm saying that during our investigation of when we went to the subway, we saw that the screens were cracked and were ready for remodeling. I'm not saying he knew. I'm saying in our investigation, the screens were cracked. And then that puts one and one together. He can't, even if he was at the subway, like the prosecutor is saying, he wouldn't be able to shit at the subway because the screens were cracked.
So we shit on the train?
He did not shit in the subway.
On the train?
Yeah, he shit on the train.
He was never on a train!
He was on a train.
Why are
This
we
is where we're
taking
getting
it as
hang up.
gospel? You have nothing you have nothing to say that he was ever on a fucking train!
He has a used tea bag. He does
A
not
used
drink tea
tea bag!
at home. He drank it
Excuse
at
me?
the train.
Excuse me, I drink tea, like, weekly. And
You
I have
also
done so.
shit in subway stations, so it could be you.
And the
Okay.
fact that he has a used tea bag and that I also drink tea, there's no correlation to you there?
What happened to the package? What happened to the random package at the train? Does that have anything to do with the case
Nope,
whatsoever?
the package was not on the train. The package was at the subway station.
So what does
So-
a cracked screen and an open package have to do with some guy on the
I'm
subway?
gonna fucking crash out.
So, the open package is...
Mhm.
Okay, let me lay this out for you. If my client was at the metro, like the prosecutor is saying, he wouldn't have been able to shit because of a cracked screen. But there was no way he could have been at the metro because there was an open package, which make there be a bomb threat, meaning they would have to evacuate the subway. So the cracked screen is completely squashing the belief that he could have shitted at the subway. If he was at the subway, he wasn't.
So a bomb threat was at the subway. So
You never
that
mentioned
would
this, by the way. This is
I
the
did.
first you're
No,
mentioning.
no, 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 they
I
did.
did
They
mention
did.
that.
Okay, wait,
I
hold up.
did
They
mention
did
that.
mention that. They did mention that.
You did not mention that they had to evacuate the
Hold
subway.
up. Hold up. Yeah, okay.
Dude, if there's a
so
bomb threat, they have to evacuate a subway.
If
That's
there's-
common
Never mentioned
sense.
that.
if there's a bomb threat, then this would be invalid off the bat, because then the subway would be completely invalid. Friendship does not matter in this call. Let me just put that at that.
Maz's is the reds, mine's the blues.
Yeah, I know. Cool, you have one more evidence card left if you want to use that.
Let me see if I have any evidence I need to bring up. There's no evidence I would like to bring forward at this time.
Okay. And Maz, you just said that you got a phone call from them saying that they was guilty.
Yeah.
But there's no evidence presented to show that.
And there's no fucking
So,
evidence
what-
to
what-
say he was ever on the train, is there, huh?
There is a used tea bag.
And you, Steve, that doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean jack shit, and you fucking know it.
It does, because trains are primarily from
It doesn't
British
mean
culture.
fucking anything.
Okay, gosh. This sure is hard. Alright, Boza Gang, should I choose freedom? Or should I choose guilty of Mr.
Guilty.
Subway? Because, honestly, I agree with both sides, but I can't choose. What do you think?
I think he's guilty.
Here's how
leave
I'll
a comment
torture
down
you,
below.
Sheldon. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I'll inject liquid metal into your bones, melting you from the inside. Number 2, the... Okay,
Moss is tweaking out.
so Maz's story is they couldn't take the train because there was a storm, so they took the subway instead, and all of that escalated from there. Maz, did you have anything to say about the cracked screen?
The phones exist. He can watch over someone's shoulder.
But
And
you
even if
didn't
there
have
is
a phone as evidence second
even
time.
if there is one cracked screen,
Even
we
though-
all know that usually the ads are one, and next to each other, so one cracked screen means nothing in a subway
Who-
where there are
Who
like
said it was
4.
just one?
How did the screens get fucking cracked? Excuse me, those things are reinforced, by the way.
This is the New York City subway. How do you expect them? That place is awful.
Okay, so no phones. It
But
got
I
on
mean,
a
he
s-
could have had his phone. Seeing
Yeah,
as
but
he would have
there's
phoned
no
him up
evidence.
later.
There's no evidence. There's no evidence. Okay,
There's
so
no fucking evidence.
they tweaking out. Okay, so the guy who farted.
Sorry.
I think I. One last pick and I'll be gone. Make it count. Okay, so you said that a book is not a magazine, so I don't know what this is. I guess
I mean,
the train.
I personally think a book is a magazine. I'm just saying.
So,
Okay.
so I did research. I was mistaken in that. A magazine is considered a book.
That's why
Okay,
you didn't
cool.
say shit.
So
Because you were wrong, so you just.
Yeah, of course I'm not gonna.
the
admit
whole
that I'm
train.
wrong.
Okay, the whole train thing.
That's where we're caught up on.
Okay.
If he did or didn't go on a train.
Okay. There was a bomb threat in the subways, so they moved to a train. And there was a storm during that time, but trains operate 24/7. So this goes incorrect.
then I'm gonna fucking. I
Uh,
swear to God.
The plane does not matter in this, so I'll mark this off. So that's 2 and 2. You said they're too lazy to take a car because of some. Wait.
Too
They
lazy
don't-
to take an Uber.
They're too lazy to take an Uber. They're too
They're
lazy
t-
to take
they're
any kind of car.
traumatized. They're traumatized.
So that's
when I
why.
said
So
that.
that's why they go to the subway.
Can I
Judge,
just?
Judge, may
can
I
I
say
just
something
simply-
real quick?
Can I
Judge?
simply just say what I had to say? First of all, he is traumatized from Ubers, and he also, as is said on the evidence card, only has 2 points left in result of reckless driving, so he didn't want to risk it.
And may I bring something to the judge's attention? Speaking of evidence cards, my opponent's evidence card saying that the book was only sticky page, not shit stained.
Ooh. Ooh. Ew.
Now, I know the argument can be made that he could have been doing other things than just shitting. But
Okay.
I will tell you
Okay.
listen,
Okay.
listen, I will tell you right now, as a biological male, it is not possible to do both at once.
Have you ever tried?
No.
Who said he was doing both at once?
I would.
Well, I don't know, because either way, it wouldn't have been in the subway because of the bomb threat.
You throw one more fucking ball.
Okay,
Kobe.
so were they or were they not at the train? Is the final question.
Excuse me, I had my headset off for a second.
Were
now,
they
I
or were
will
they not?
admit, the evidence used to prove that he was on the train is not the best, but the evidence to prove that he wasn't at the subway is probably more damning, in my
Okay, hold up.
opinion, Judge.
Do you have one more evidence to prove that they were on the train? That will prove.
Now, I have a question. So, is Subway food, would you consider that good? Would you consider food served at a Subway good,
I mean,
prosecutor?
there are some good ones. I mean, there are some nice restaurants around Subways, you know, but there's also
In the
fast
New
food.
York Subway specifically, is
I
there any
mean-
good restaurants?
Probably.
How good would you say they were? Would
Pretty
you call them something scrumptious?
I would call them better than average.
Better than average, but you wouldn't call them scrumptious, would you?
Where is this going, Defense?
See, trains are higher class than subways.
They're
Thus,
really
the food
not.
you get served on it
They're
would
really
be
not,
higher
by the way.
class.
They're
They
really
are.
not. You've
They
never
are.
taken a train in your entire goddamn
Trains
fucking
are
life.
higher class.
You've never taken a train.
So,
in your
Trains
entire
are
fucking
higher
life,
class.
Defense.
Trains
So
are
you would
higher
say that the food on a train would be better on a subway, and we have already established that food on a subway wouldn't be considered scrumptious. So if my client would say be eating something scrumptious,
Suspicious!
that would have to be on.
Dude,
Wait, that
read
says
your fucking
suspicious.
card.
Oh,
right.
yeah, that sounds suspicious.
Well, as the prosecutor said, trains are not higher class than subways.
Ah! You can't fucking do that. You can't fucking do that.
So
You
we
can't
would
fucking
say
do that.
subways
Eating
have
something
suspicious
suspicious.
food. But here's the thing: he wouldn't been able to eat at the subway because there was a bomb threat at the subway. So if he were to eat something scrumptious or suspicious, my bad, something suspicious, maybe drink some tea with it, it would be on a train.
Objection.
Okay, hold
You
up,
can't
hold
eat
up.
shit.
First off,
You ate-
first off. You completely fumbled the bag. Let me just put it at that.
The evil laugh is crazy. We gotta do another round after this.
on God.
At what time were you playing to go to sleep? Cool. 'Cause
I
this round has been going on for 40 minutes.
I don't have work tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I just realized the truck driver has just been standing here the entire time. Bro, what do you have to say? Kill
Ain't got shit to
yourself.
say,
That's
I'm
what they had.
afraid.
Okay, so
It's up to you, Judge Don.
Alright, let me see.
Both cases have been presented.
okay, let me see. It's two and two. I have to agree with Maz on this one. The teabag evidence used for a train is absolutely dog shit. I'm sorry, man.
But how could he have been in the station if there was a bomb threat?
Gonna shit outside the station.
Because nobody cares in New York City. That's
But
why.
here's the thing: he's getting charged for shitting in the station, not shitting outside the station.
No, I said.
Hold up.
No.
Where was
Yeah,
okay?
that's true.
Where was the subway located again?
It's in New York.
It's in New
Mr.
York.
Subway is accused of shitting in the metro station, not
We-
outside of the metro station.
A
So if
metro
he sat
station
outside
where?
of it-
A metro station where?
As we
New York.
established,
Nobody.
it was in New York.
Nope. Nobody cares about a bomb threat in New York.
No, yes they do. After 9/11, they definitely care. Thank you very. I'm from New York, gang.
Have you been on a train in New York?
He's never been on a fucking train.
But I did do research. There are train stations in New York. Thank you very much.
Obviously, but you've never been on a train.
So, if there was an okay, wait, hold up. Hear me out. If there was a bomb threat in that specific subway,
They would evacuate.
But what would make them take? What would it make them take a different subway?
I must also say that, from personal experience defense, you have seen people piss in the DC subway. So, really,
That's a completely different subway. Thank you very much. Also,
it
you cannot
shows that
bring real life into this.
you're bringing the fact that trains are working 24/7. You pulled up Google. I can pull up your personal experiences. Thank you.
Y'all both pulled up 9/11.
Yeah.
Honestly, Judge, at this point, just arrest this man. He's cooked.
Yeah, alright. So, full story. There's a bomb threat. He went to an airport. He was going to an airport. He took the subway to an airport. Apparently, the subway had a bomb threat. So, instead of doing that, they took a different subway, and everything just ended up there. So, I think I might have to come to the conclusion that this guy's absolutely cooked. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Wait, no, Maz,
you won.
you won.
Maz, you won. G, by the way. Holy.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
Dude, oh my god.
I'll let you
74
guys
evidence table consultations. 74 of them. Jesus.
Okay.
I think I'm honest.
Where does everyone want to go?
I think I'm honestly
I don't
better
care.
with the. I suck at improv.
Okay, yeah.
you
If
wanna
you
be
want to
the
be the
judge,
judge,
go
I can be
for
the
it.
prosecutor.
Oh hell yeah, you can switch roles. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
Before we
God.
start, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have never. This game has.
Oh
game
my
has
god, I'm
found
so
the
glad
end
that
of
I
my-
recorded all of that as well.
This game has me on the end of my fucking rope.
Yeah, I got
swear.
I'm able to I can post this on my my alt VODs channel if you wanna view over it
Yeah,
again.
that's good. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna try not to have anger issues this time. Oh my god. This little motherfucker, he knew I was mad too. Bro knew I was mad. Bro knew I was fucking pissed.
And you're still eating? Okay? What?
I got chips.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, that session was sick as hell.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ugh. This is hella fun.
This is exactly.
Don, you
What
gotta.
the hell is
ready
random?
up.
Oh.
Why did
My
you
bad.
go to the juror?
I must
Ready
say, thank you, Smitty, for letting me discover this game. This Smitty video is hilarious, by the way.
Okay.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait. Wait, can you change the map?
What the fuck?
please choose just the funniest one.
I'm a big fan of this one, personally.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of this.
Alright,
Trial of the
alright,
Crown.
let's see it. I'm scared. Bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Where am I? So So, Maz, cool,
Good
Kobe, shall we have this peon beheaded? Get him!
Yes, yes. My good sir, I am ready to defend my client to the death if it must be so. I will not be keeping this accent consistently.
Oh God, you're
I
gonna
will
do
be
that for the
trying.
entire session? Wouldn't that be so
I
funny?
will
Wait!
be
Don't tell
trying.
Cool! Don't tell Cool! Don't tell Cool about it! I feel like it would
He
be
can
really,
hear
really
us.
funny.
He can
Oh,
hear us.
cool. Well, you know what they say when you're driving a truck, if you can't see them, they can't see. If you can't see them, they can't see you. If you can't,
I'm afraid I'm gonna go take
this is
I'm gonna go take another fucking Canada try.
this is my 13th reason why.
Oh my god, Edmonton se fait laver. Je m'excuse si tu m'entends crash out dans ma chambre, by the way, là.
I was speaking of different languages, I was planning to learn Tagalog recently, and
What? Sorry?
I was planning to learn Tagalog recently. It's a because my parents are from the Philippines. And
Okay.
they speak Tagalog a lot, and I was planning to learn Tagalog myself. I feel like it would be funny to start speaking another language. I find it funny that people speak in another language in voice chats full of English people. I feel there's just something about it.
It's called an advantage.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if I lost that last round, I would have started cussing, but in French. And I know how to chain them.
I know how the game goes, because I get to play it with
I'm-
humans.
I know how to chain my Quebec specific insults.
Like you rank up a combo? What's going on?
Yeah, you can like kind of back to back swear words
Oh,
if you know how to do it right. In Quebec, it's quite nice. You can go like a couple. You can go like 5 to 10. Like it goes on and on. Okay. Soilder.
Killing
Soilder.
man with a shovel.
Soil.
Hang on, let me see this.
Soil.
Soldier TF2 is
Why-
accused of
why is
killing a
it
man
me?
with a shovel in his
Why
chest.
is it me, bro? Why-
Mods,
why
don't,
if I-
don't look at this.
Why?
Happy birthday, Ma.
Happy birthday, Mom.
I just found a random file on my computer.
Okay, dude.
Soldier TF2
So,
is accused with killing a man.
what
Okay,
we
so Maz. Okay, so apparently Maz is in TF2 now. So yeah.
No,
Did
it's
you kill him or not?
Soilder TF2.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
bro, you're in
Why
TF2
is the
now, bro.
defendant starting?
Do
Why
I?
is the
Oh, my bad.
defendant starting?
Am I
Thank you.
defending
Sorry.
myself or Soilder TF2?
Wouldn't it be
You're-
funny
you're-
if they just? Wouldn't it be funny if they
Spoiler.
defended themselves?
Yeah, defend
Okay.
who? Oh, you're defending Soldier TF2.
Okay,
And
Soldier.
yes, I know I missed
You're
let
like
us-
Chris
let
in
us-
Deltarune. You're defending Chris, and you're the player.
Let's just say that I am Soilder TF2. Okay. I already forgot what accent I was doing earlier. Okay.
Oh, soil dirty! I didn't even notice that. Oh, whoops.
So,
My headphones. Okay, sorry, my headphones disconnected.
all right. So, Soldier TF2 is being accused of killing a man in the streets of Two Fort.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
at the scene of the murder, we found. I'm just gonna start off slightly. We found a size 47 sock, which matches Soldier TF2's foot size. Now, that's a very unusual size foot, but
Aren't
in
we
canon-
socks?
yes, in canon,
Oh, in
Soldier
canon.
TF2 drinks a bunch of lead, uses radioactive weapons, and that has the effect on his body, making his feet grow to abnormally large size. Thus, he is the only person to have had size 47 socks and shoes. All right. Chew on that, defense.
Okay, so I didn't even know what they said, but I go for it.
Oh, hold. Do you need me to repeat that so you can write it down?
Yeah, sure, go. I'm sorry, hold up.
No,
Maz,
you're good.
write something
Soldier-
down, cook something up, win 2 times in a row, bro. Trust.
At the crime scene was size 47 socks. Soldier TF2 has radiation poisoning, thus causing the mutation in his feet to be that size. So, abnormally large socks match up to him. It's obvious that he ditched the clothing because he wanted to try to hide it and get away with the crime. Dang, bro's getting ready.
Let me remember how to do my accent because it's not second nature to me.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I had to count.
Okay, so the thing is, okay, I'm not gonna do my French
Well,
accent.
taste a load of my paper airplane!
So as we can see here, the soldier TF2, as we call him, which is me actually. Well, I do agree that I wear size 47 socks, but I also go to a very specific. I see that we are distracted here. I feel quite not listened to at the moment. It's quite insulting. I feel not listened to. So there is I go to a specific tailor for my size 47 socks, as we know. And actually the tailor spoke to me recently about a client, and he showed me the bill. Personally, I know how much it costs for my size 47 socks. Please don't throw that, I swear.
Maz has big feet.
I have
You know what
abnormally
they say
large...
about big feet?
I have abnormally... Wow, bro. I have abnormally large feet, right? And so I wear size 47 socks, which are quite expensive. And they round up to exactly $170 for a pair of size 47 socks here. And my tailor showed me a bill of not even two actually, one size 47 sock. And I mean, he is the only man I know who knows how to make a size 47 sock. So I did not order them, so who did?
It was me, bro, sorry.
You're the murderer.
You did it! I can't believe it! I cannot believe this. I am absolutely
The paper
flabbergasted.
airplane just phased through your skull, Don.
I am flabbergasted. I am on my ass. I am absolutely
Okay, so...
boggled by
okay,
this information.
Okay, so let me rephrase. Cool story is radiation poisoning got him big socks. Maz is...
Because it's canon in TF2 that some of the weapons are like from radiation.
I can't believe we are bringing canon TF2 into this.
Okay, I can't believe you brought in the real life experience that I saw a woman pissing in the DC.
I can't believe
metro station.
I can't believe y'all referred to 9/11.
Are you so happy to be hanging out with us?
Yes. Okay, or they got big socks and went broke. Was that what you said? Maz?
What I said is that I have a specific tailor that showed me a bill for only one stock that I did not order. So
Okay.
it has led me to believe that somebody ordered a sock to frame me in the murder. Because I cannot buy these kinds of socks on
Yeah, 'cause
shelves,
they're broke.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, because they're broke.
Because size 47 socks are one of a kind, my feet are so big, they're just not on the shelves. I can't buy them retail. Can you stop throwing shit at me? I swear, every single time my screen shakes because of that. I feel one step closer to fucking insanity. So if you keep doing that, in 5 minutes I'm going to...
Let's
Correct,
change it up a bit, shall we? Paper airplane! I missed.
You just hit the client.
I missed.
If you guys saw my fucking face these last 30 minutes, I swear.
So, I have a question for you,
Yes.
attorney.
You always open your statements with, "Let me ask you a question."
Of course, because I'm a very curious person.
I'm listening.
When did you talk to your tailor?
I talked to him last week as I was going to get new pants.
Okay, and when did this murder happen?
This murder, I mean, I don't know, prosecutor. When did it happen?
Oh.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to see if you knew because you're defending, so you should also know this sort of
I
shit.
also know this, but I do not understand why you are asking me. This should be
Because-
information that is already on the table, prosecutor.
All right.
When I stop
So-
pointing.
Give me a specific date that you went to see your tailor.
I went to see my tailor last week. Excuse me.
Specific date.
I do have this in my calendar. I went to go see my tailor last week, June 5th, on a Thursday.
Okay, Judge. So there's no bias. Can you make a date for the murder?
Sir, yes, sir.
Because I don't want to be like, well, the murder was here then, or because I don't want that to be a point.
The
of,
murder
like,
was he, they!
Ah!
It was you.
The murder has pronouns. Refer to it
Okay,
as so.
okay. Taylor was on what day?
June
The
5th. When was the murder?
When was the murder? Can I make it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Would
what I'm
this
asking you.
will this depend on the entire case? How it goes? If I just
Yeah.
pick the date?
Depends.
Yeah, it's pretty much gonna change our
Okay,
entire reasoning.
Gosh, how do I do this?
Pick a number between.
Just pick a date.
Yeah, pick a number.
Any date?
Any date, before, after.
Okay.
The same day. No, we knew how the same day
Hold up,
happened last
Hold up.
time.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, you do not make it the same day.
Had a fucking crash at last time, huh? Is this the infamous two-fort I have been hearing about?
What do you mean? That's where you go to work.
I'm making a joke, prosecutor.
How can you make jokes at such a time when there's been a murder?
I apologize, prosecutor. I cope with humor. That was very immature of you, prosecutor. You are very immature.
What? Oh no, my drink.
How can you act like this when a murder has occurred?
Alright, y'all ready to hear my
Yes.
statement? The
Yes,
murder was on
yes.
June 27th of 1987. I hope y'all guys can agree with that.
I've got it.
Wait.
1987.
So the murder happened a couple years ago.
Are we staying
Yes.
in the TF2 or are we
No.
going for the TF2 dates because this is gonna get
No,
real bad real fast?
No, we're going with today's current date. So we're opening up a case from a while back ago. So
Yeah, we're reopening a case.
okay, let me think for a quick sec.
May I just mention, now that we
No!
have this information, I would like to mention something.
It's not your turn to speak.
I think I'll give them a turn to speak. I think that was
Dog.
inappropriate, gang.
Dog.
I'm sorry,
Dog.
gang.
Thank you. I must mention that my tailor is quite an elderly man. He is about 80 years old now, but he loves his profession and so he keeps doing it. He is also a very orderly man, having folders for every single year. So when I mentioned to him the murder of 1987 and what I had bought
The
that
murder
year,
of 87.
the murder of 87 and what I had bought that year, he went through his folders and found the suspicious bill that we mentioned earlier. Now, if I may see, to present,
Yo, I didn't even present shit yet. What is this?
excuse me, you have presented the size 47 song, prosecutor.
Yeah, I presented one thing. This is
Okay,
my
hold
second
up.
thing.
Okay.
This is malarkey.
Let them share evidence because you
Malarkey?
just said that they was an old guy. Keep that in mind.
Okay, so how well have you known your barber since you've known him for this? Not your
How
barber.
bad can I be?
Barber, have you
How
seen
well-
this beautiful cut, bro?
How well do you say you and your tailor know each other?
My tailor used to tailor for my parents, actually. So I have.
So pretty well.
Yes, of course.
So, how do we know that the tailor
Sorry, I
didn't
just really hate
falsify
the scene.
records because you guys are so close together?
My tailor is an honest man, and as I mentioned,
Honest people will do things for their loved ones or close ones.
I mean,
So
I understand.
there is no proof that the tailor did not falsify these records.
But I actually do have something to say to this.
Well, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So,
Sorry, it's raining paper airplanes.
Judge, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I was totally
Okay.
listening.
What did I say? What did I say, Judge?
Well, we gotta test the judge, bro.
Pop quiz. Something about the tailor. Look, say it again. I'm sorry.
The tailor and the accused are very close because they have been client and clientele for many a years. So there is no proof currently presented that the tailor did not falsify the records to keep his most well-paying client, because as the client has said, the socks cost a lot. So that gives the tailor motive to falsify records so his client wouldn't go to jail. Anywho, let me present some evidence.
I would like to.
Nope, I still gotta present evidence.
Excuse me, you present. What the
No,
fuck?
I didn't.
What the fuck, Mr. Prosecutor, sir? Can I
what
please?
the skibbity?
Can I please address these?
I think I might just have to take my stress medications, bro. This got me tripping.
you can try to disprove my claims after I bring up more claims. This is how I roll.
I do not like.
Alright,
how
hold
you
on. Did y'all
roll,
say anything
Prosecutor,
important?
sir.
Why? Are you feeling a little bit under stress?
Under
Right now?
stress? What the fuck do you mean under stress? Excuse me, what is the problem here? How do I do my accent? How did I do my accent? I don't understand what the problem is. I think, I think the problem is you, actually. You know, when I look from left to right, I see that we are in this castle.
Judge, kill him.
Sir,
I'm
yes, sir.
going back.
Hiya!
Back up.
Hiya!
Thank you. All right.
I had a bit of an episode. I am sorry. It does not mean anything.
All right.
Bring this up on me. I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
No, don't worry. I won't bring up the episodes yet unless it's very needed.
Whoa! I said at all.
Well, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So, you are a soldier, correct?
Yes, I was a soldier TF2 for a bit of my life.
What war did you serve in?
The War of Two Fort?
Well, were you a soldier? Well, before you were in 2-4, you served a different war, did you not?
I did not.
See, that's strange, because on your records it shows that you served or tried to serve in World War II.
It does. What do you have to prove this, prosecutor, sir?
So, the reason why I bring that up is because World War II memorabilia.
First
I'm not
off-
saying with Nazi
first off,
stuff,
we're bringing-
I'm just saying.
First off,
In
we're bringing
general.
9/11. Second off, we're bringing World War II. What is going on?
So, World War II memorabilia
Yes.
and things to remember it by are very
Yes.
hard to come by. And you, not being able to join in World War II, you would still feel a connection to it. Would you say
May
that?
I say that I do not understand what records we speak of, because World War II was in 1945. I would not even have been the age to serve back then.
Well, we're talking
I
about
was-
in TF2 canon, soldier
I was not
TF2
born.
tried to join
We
World War.
said we were leaving behind TF2 canon with the years. So personally,
I'm not saying with the years. I'm saying with the wars. Fine.
Listen to it.
I think I was not born in. I was born later than 1945.
Yeah. So then you have been old enough to serve.
No, I was born later than 1945.
You mean earlier?
Later.
Earlier.
What is going on?
Okay.
Bro, think.
When were you born?
Sire, I was born in 1951.
When the fuck? Hold up, Don. You wrote this down. When was this murder?
The murder was on 1987.
So I would have been.
Wait a second,
36 years old.
1951?
Wait, 1951?
I
Wait
would
a
have
second.
been 30. I would have been 36-year-old. 36. Actually, wait. We're 2025. Where are we in 2025? How old am I?
You're like 100, dude. No. Okay, hold on. Let me think real quick because you're throwing bullshit dates out. So, okay, hold on. I gotta write this down. When were you born?
1951.
I was born in 1951.
Why is you looking at it intently like you was writing your own birthday down, guy?
And then afterwards,
What-
the
what-
murder was in 1987.
1987 or 86?
87.
87.
So
Okay,
this
I'm
means that they are 36 years apart. So I would have been 36
You
years.
would have been 36 at the alleged time of the murder.
Yes, and that also means that there is no World War II, as I had not been
Yes,
born.
yes, I know. I didn't know when your birthday was, so let me just think real quick.
You should have known this, prosecutor, sir.
Yeah, well, sorry that you didn't provide me with the evidence. Well, not
It
the
was
evidence, with the
provided.
information.
It was
Where?
provided.
Show me where it was provided.
It was provided in literally all of my government documents.
Show-
Why can you
show
give
me
the
where I
middle
can pick up
fingers
your
to people?
government documents.
If we are mentioning you were gonna mention
Why is the judge mad at me?
you were gonna mention my war documents, which I do not have. You can find my. You can find my government documents, Mr. Prosecutor, sir.
Well, I'm getting a little sleepy. Alright, sorry, I gotta do some more.
So now we are in 2025, right? So
Yes,
this means
we're-
I am now, Jesus, I am 70.
Do the math.
Why do you
Do
have
the
to
math,
do
boss.
for this?
Do the
I
math,
thought you
boss.
just know.
I'm just doing some math for myself. I do have
Hold on.
a.
So-
Are we
so
really
so
doing
you're
this in 2025?
I'm 74.
74. Okay, sorry, just had to write that
For
down.
years I've been hidden away in a cave. Just now I came in and a bunch of police kidnapped me and now I'm here.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
So, when was the Two-Fort War that you were a soldier of?
yeah, so Two-Foot War was in 1978. So that
Okay.
means I was
And when did you serve till?
27? I served until. Oh my god, I can't do. Fuck. My lines won't work until. Oh, hold on. I served until 1980. So this means I would have been 29 at the
Okay.
time that I finished. serving.
29 that you ended,
Yes.
and okay.
Wait, the
No,
the
yeah,
Taylor
yeah,
thing was
I'll-
in 2025.
Well,
The
no,
murder
no,
happened in
he-
1987.
No, he's known his Taylor this entire time.
Yeah.
Because it's a family Taylor.
So is he just
Yeah.
a guy now?
Well, yeah. The Taylor's a very old man. Even the Taylor's in like his hundreds.
Okay, so does the Taylor have any relevance to this whatsoever?
Yeah,
Yes, the Taylor.
because right now the tailor could have falsified the documents.
He could have falsified the sock that was found at the crime scene, which I do have something to defend my tailor.
Okay. Well, if your defense is he's an honest man, that's around the lines of no.
My defense is not. I do have concrete evidence.
Okay. Well,
I missed. Sorry, hang on.
I gotta do some thinking now since the dates were given.
I'm gonna keep eating
Sorry.
my chips now, my little crackers.
Hold on. Can you hit it back over to me, Judge Don? Hey, Judge.
Excuse me, Judge.
Judge,
Hi, what did you say?
can you switch it back over to me? Because the green light's on their side.
Oh.
Thank you. Sorry, I just need to show evidence. Okay. So. Alright, hold on. Let me think of how I want to phrase this before... I'm gonna start throwing shit at you. Wake up! Okay. So... obviously, going to war at that young of an age would leave a long-lasting effect on you, right?
I mean,
Are you
27.
eating shit right now? So war, obviously, at that young of an age, with your mind developing, that would lead you with PTSD and other lifelong traumatic events that you would have struggle dealing with.
Oh, give me a second, prosecutor, sir.
Don, what are you doing?
Check out my little dance. Do you like it? Do you like my dance?
Prosecutor, sir, you said that the war had lasting effects on my brain that was still, growing and developing. I went to war at 27 years old. According to my research, the brain has finished developing at that age.
It could still have an effect on it, though.
Yes, it can have an effect, but not as big as you are thinking. 27 is not that young. Prosecutor, sir.
I've seen people gone to war at all ages and still have had a massive effect on them.
No, I understand. I am not saying that I am without effect, sir. I do have PTSD from the
What is
Two
going
War.
on? We're not even... Dude, nobody has presented their second evidence yet. It has already been 30 minutes. Hurry up with the case, gang, please.
I am trying to get the facts straight before I present evidence.
Then get them straight.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
All you're doing is getting them gay.
Yes, the war has
I'm
had an
gonna
effect on
touch
my
you.
mind. Prosecutor, sir.
Okay. So
The
it had
war
an
has-
effect on your mind.
Yes, but I have had therapy since then, prosecutor, sir.
Okay. When the fuck did you get therapy?
I got therapy.
Did you get it before or after the murder?
I
What
got it-
happened? What is
I got
going
it
on?
since I started the second I got out of war, actually. So I started in 1980 and have been going ever since.
I got that magical therapy that instantly cured me after one session.
No, I am not saying that. I am saying that I have constantly been working on therapy and that I am still doing therapy today.
Damn, you've been doing therapy for a long ass time.
It is a good thing. Therapy is a good thing. It is a good tool, prosecutor, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
This is
Can we
okay.
just present the fucking thing? Why are we?
Okay,
like,
so Maz
All
was
I'm getting at
born,
this
went
is
to
that
war,
me and
got
Maz
therapy
cannot
because...
go against each other.
So, Maz was born, went to war, took therapy because of war, and then got so pissed off that they killed someone.
I'm
Allegedly,
not. I
yes.
never.
Allegedly.
But I am saying that I did not kill anyone, obviously.
And then some random Taylor bill that has nothing to do with the case.
No, I will.
So-
I have explained why it has to do with the case.
Oh fucking hell! You know what? I have a question, but I'm gonna present evidence and do that next. I'm gonna give you a turn.
Thank you.
So, let them pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have another question to ask, and everything I just asked does not matter.
So I would like to, re-mention the tailor, Judge, because I don't think you understand his
Oh my god.
significance.
Oh my
Uh,
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey,
I
I'm
will
gonna
be
go
quick.
mad.
Judge. Hey, Judge.
I will be quite quick about this. As I mentioned, okay, bro. As I mentioned, the tailor is a very organized man. So when there was a bill for a specific one size 47 sock, only one, not a pair, for some reason, which I did not order, myself being the only person who has ever ordered, or one of the only people in the world actually wearing size 47 sock because of my massive feet, I was a bit suspicious, you know? I had to go see my tailor because I did not understand when they found at the crime scene a size 47 sock when they told me about this case. But the prosecutor here says that my tailor could have falsified evidence since we were quite close, since it is a family business that my family has been buying from and that his family has been continuing. Excuse me, I have been drinking Crush Zero Sugar. Can you stop?
Objection relevance.
So I would like to mention that beyond all the checks and documents, my tailor also keeps photos of every single command he does. So as we can see, it was indeed a single sock, and the photo is blurry because, as we know, photos in 1987 are not as good as they are now.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so photo of what again?
It is the photo of
sock.
the singular sock.
For
Bro, all of this evidence fucking sucks. How am I ever
Same.
gonna work with this?
there's a
Why-
photo.
why do you think I
There's
haven't
just a
presented
random
nothing?
photo of the sock for what?
For document keeping. I feel more like I'm arguing with you rather than I'm trying to convince the judge.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I may be a judge, but I don't do divorce therapy sessions. Sorry.
All right. That Taylor's old as shit.
Taylor's old as time.
So we cannot take if we ask the tailor right now, is
What if I was the tailor? Ask me something. Come on.
all right, Taylor?
Hi.
Do you remember who purchased that single sock?
If I recall correctly, I think it was. I think it was him. Right there. Her. Them. It. I think it was he.
Motz's face. Okay. So I'm gonna let's not put that on record. That was a little bit of role play.
I would like to ask you guys to look at the group chat in about 5 seconds.
Oh God.
Bro, hash browners popping off.
Hash brown. What happened in hash browns?
No idea.
This was the face that I literally made as you literally condemned me.
So okay, so we're not gonna take that as canon.
Thank God.
That was fanon.
God, it's been
Okay.
30 minutes.
God. Okay.
You should look at the. You should look at the. You should look at the group chat.
All right. Dark web purchase. You bought a gun that only takes bullets that were found
Huh?
in
Excuse
the.
me, what the fuck did I buy?
So we went through your computer. We
Yes.
saw a dark web.
We?
purchase.
Who's we?
Detective. Me and you, Judge. Me and you. So, During the investigation on the computer, it showed a dark web purchase for a specific kind of gun, which was discontinued in the 1990s. So, or wait, no, 1980s. Sorry, my bad. So, very rare item. It only.
I've
and
got
the reason
very
why
bad
this
news
gun,
for you.
Shush.
I have very
Because
bad news
the
for
gun was discontinued, because it only took one type of specific bullet, and that bullet was hard to get.
Yeah,
So,
I'm hard to get to.
So, that bullet was found in the body. So, the fact that that dark web purchase was found on your computer, and it only takes one specific bullet, and that specific bullet was found on the body, it's very damning.
Judge, sir, I have something to say to this. Could I
Shut
please
up.
have my turn?
Okay.
Shush.
Ha! 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 Hiya! I will keep
Prosecutor,
doing that.
sir, I am afraid that I am accused of killing a man with a shovel in the streets of 2 Foot. A shovel, not a gun.
Oh, yeah, alright, so...
How do I leave the game?
Let me free. Let me go free.
You just fucking they're free. Fuck this.
Let me go free.
Wait. Do one more
Judge.
evidence. Do one more evidence, just in case.
Okay.
My evidence. I'll give you that gut. Please, Judge.
So, while I agree that there was a gun that was bought on my computer, I did not buy it, actually. As you can see,
All of these are incorrect.
Excuse me. Somebody had made the purchase for me. Somebody had... What the fuck are you doing? Somebody had asked my very good friend, my brother, he had blackmailed my brother, once again, proving that somebody was trying to frame me, my brother to buy a gun. So as we can see by this unknown SIM card we found, this was made by a user which we have no call ID for. I rest my case, I didn't do shit!
And I'll do it again.
Hard.
Got me a new watch, now I look like that. What did Okay, so there's two.
have my turn now?
Okay, I was going to. Just give me a moment. Okay, so there is a lot of evidence leading to that some other random dude could have done it. And is trying to ferry
Also the
mouse.
fact that, what the fuck gun? Can I please have a hit?
So, all right, I'll let him speak. Let the man have some words.
So, brought up earlier
Yes.
by the attorney is that he has episodes.
Yes.
Could it be entirely possible that he is suffering from multiple personality disorder?
Whoa! Wow! Okay.
Why are you looking at me like I did it?
Once again, what does that mean for the gun though, Mr. Prosecutor, sir?
Let me think about how I want to phrase this. It might be you have a subconscious that you don't know about that is doing these crimes.
Open wide!
So,
But the shovel. Ah! But the shovel? I don't understand. I am condemned of killing someone with a shovel. If I did not kill them
Sorry,
with a
my bad. I
shovel,
didn't mean to press
it
that.
couldn't have been you, but it could have been a different personality within
No, this
you.
isn't. This is
thus
still
making you guilty by association, even
This
if you did not
This is
know.
still not the problem. You are saying I killed someone with a gun and there was a specific round in that gun, but I was accused of killing someone with a shovel. So, by saying
So
that I killed,
you
it
yourself.
would be so what I was actually accused of is obsolete because I did not kill anyone with a shovel.
How are you still pulling off that British accent? I can't even tell if that's your real voice no more.
Broken umbrella. A surprise move. And last but not least, a train stop mid-track. I rest my case.
I think I might just have to kill myself.
I think I win because of the, I think I presented enough evidence in the end, wouldn't you say, Huz? Ooh.
Let me see this.
We make your job as a judge so difficult.
I'm not. I don't get paid enough for this shit, bro. I don't get paid enough for this,
send
bro.
him to jail.
I don't get paid enough for this game.
Let's
crazy.
fucking go. Bare minimum.
I don't get paid enough for this game.
Bare
Oh my!
minimum.
Look how many emotes I used.
Let me see. With the mods only casting 8.
Not me casting 995.
Can we talk about your 71 paper ball?
My paper balls, it's
You have
everywhere.
so much more speaking time than me.
Yeah, cause I.
You have like 3
'cause
times my speaking time.
Okay.
Oh wait. Did that? Ooh, I'm stupid. I did not mean to close down the thing. I'm sorry. I misclicked. Hang on. I misclicked. I didn't mean to do that.
What's up?
I misclicked, so I got sent back to the main menu.
I also am back at the main menu.
Okay.
This was peak, gamers. I don't know what Moz is doing.
I'm not gonna play another game because I am tired.
Alright.
Hold up, I got an achievement. Silence. I got used the fart emote 250 times.
What? Okay.
But yeah, we should get back on this for sure. I'll try to see if we can organize something. And well, did I want to say something else? What did I want to say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Don, if you can put those on your VOD channel. If you can put those on your VOD channel, that would be awesome.
Yes, I will. Before I stop the recording, does anyone want to say anything?
I jerked
Give it
off
the
to
bell.
Skippy toilet.